Hello everybody, we got a stream and a half today. That's right. There is no clickbait. I wanna show you something. There is no clickbait. It is all real and it is all coming out today.
12 months strong. Love the content.
What does my shirt say? Worship coffee. Okay, I mean, true. If you think I'm debating you or this is a clickbait, I want you to pay attention. Look at the amount of screenshots I have ready. These are unseen screenshots before. That's right. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is not a joke. This is not a meme. This is not a haha, he's clickbaiting. Lol, he's doing that thing. None of that. This is all real, baby. It's all real. That's right. You might not believe it's real. Only here, not on any others. Only here. Okay?
Can't wait for the next DLC, but
That's
now
right.
I don't know what to do in 04 before the DLC.
That's right. Unseen. Where were you on Gamescom? I was home. But Pierre, thank you so much for the resub. I don't know what to do before. I don't know what to do in 84 before DLC is out. Just play the game, brother. Why YouTube chat not on screen? Because Twitch doesn't allow it. Wayman was Gamescom? No? Yeah, Wayman's working at Gamescom. So that's the difference. I was thinking about going, but... By the way, does anyone know this? What is happening here? I can't click. You see this? I cannot click on like this. On my other browser I can, but here I can't like click and type something else. What is this, May? Do I do a video today? Yeah. Do the video today that I'm gonna reveal, bust open. End task and reopen? How do I end task? Oh, you mean just like... Oh yeah, that works. But you know what's weird? It's only on the main one and I have no idea why. Like, I don't...
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Have fun.
I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to think about that one. You guys think there's a deer here? Or there's a deer there. There's a deer there, I can tell you that. Mayo. I heard Mayo rank 4, or I read Mayo rank 4. I'm gonna try not to lose to Mayo, okay? Yo, Crackety, how excited are you for Tuklak Dynasty? You hyped? You must be a big fan. You're not really excited for any of the new Cest, really? Huh. How come? How come, brother? I'm excited about Tuklak. I'm gonna make mass keeps against Krakity. That's kind of my game plan. You're one of the fellas that would rather have one civ than 4 variants? I mean, I think we all would, right? I'm doing some spicy scouting over here. I don't really know where I'm going. Because I feel like he went here already, right? What's APM stand for? Asses per minute. Variant civs are Gigon inspired and don't do the game just as a whole. Alright. Alright, brother, I hear you. Here's got back gold, back berries. But I have back deer. Chill, bro. Chill, chill. Let's try punk. And don't come back. Should have picked an easier civ. Because French is like very action based and my brain is like delayed based right now. Really want to fight me? Bro, what? Okay. Dude, why are Gaz's fucking doing so much damage? What the hell? You know what the problem is? He's got like too many villagers. So I can't fucking kill them. That was good. I got quite a bit there, I feel like. Problem is, I lost a lot of the knights. He's not healing his Ghazi, which means he doesn't have scholars or he's mismanaging that. He also might be going castle now. Yeah, so this matchup, this is how it's supposed to work for my side, but I lost too many knights. Oh shit, there's bears here too. Actually, don't know if he's pro scouted or not. Ooh, okay. He should have more army now. But I should have way better eco, so... This is one of those games where if I don't die now, I'll win. Forehead, you know? Because I think I've done a lot of economic damage. He also might go castle and try to like free ride on the upgrades, but so basically the way I play this is how you want to play it, minus losing all that shit. But I'm fully walled, right? So that's nice. Yeah, he's castling too well. So he's trying to buy time so I don't go kill him. But I have to defend because Oh, that's not good for him. Okay, that should be GG. That actually should be GG. He's trying to buy time, but at the same time, if you lose workers or units, sorry, it's shit, and he's yoinking my deer too now.
De vers Ulf je ride ovos volet. Chevalier, Restus som suis vostro servus. Cest le temps de la frontière, mes seigneurs. À la sonne, chevalier. Chevalier, cest le temps de la frontière, mes seigneurs. Cest.
I think I'm set up for a good macro game.
Chevalier.
Explorer.
Donnez moi vos advites. Thomas on pour votre service. Si vous pouvez. Thomas on la frontière. Avertissez votre courage. Tous sommes prêts. Marchier et un mouet, Restus. À la sonne, comme il vous plaît. Dictez-moi une autre personne. Avant. À la sonne, chevalier.
Oh, did I not make that? What the fuck?
Votre commandement.
Dites-moi vos commandements.
Je prie vos adjustments vostres. Ici les commandements. Adjustments vostres. Allons ça, Restus.
Besoin à faire. Je vous
Je suis votre serveur.
Dude, I swear I made that monk like 7 times, but
les ordonnances.
Soyez prêts.
Oyez, tout le monde.
Attendez.
Advertance, tout le monde.
Adjustments vostres.
Advertance, tout le monde.
Soyez prêts, Seigneur. Attendez les commandements. Soyez prêts.
Oyez, les ordonnances.
Chevalier, reste Cest le temps d'adventière, mes seigneurs. Sans mes seigneurs. Reste tous some prêts, vive comme
Cest Metz vos aviemet.
Oyez les ordonnances. Tous qui à l'oreille. Oyez, si.
Thomas à la sonne, chevalier. À la sonne, chevalier. À la sonne, chevalier.
I'm so cooked on the units.
Messieurs de bruit.
Like, I've destroyed his eco, but
Advertance, tout le monde. Allons, ça presse tous.
kind of destroyed my units too. Like, these are the units that I have.
Chevalier, reste forestier. Oyez les Thomas en ordonnance. Fidèles and bon.
Oyez, tous le monde. Si fais.
Reste tous some prêts.
Si, attendez. Marche arrière, moi. Reste pour la besoin. Manante.
Attendez, manant.
Si fais exploitation.
Chevalier, reste forestier.
Cest Metz vos aviemet.
So he's probably
Oyez,
going to just go mass keeps and go late game.
Reste tous some prêts.
oyez, oyez, tous le monde. Lors devant Snorf, alerte. Chauffage.
Chevalier, reste Cest. Thomas en ordonnance. Si comme vos voldrez.
Yeah.
Chevalier,
Oh, that's so annoying.
Où dois-je, leader? Even Coureur,
soyez prêts.
How does he always manage to get games in these situations?
Nos chevalier, avec, compagnons. Reste tous some prêts.
Cest Metz vos aviemet. Siver. Coureur à l'archon et preste.
Oh non, est
Où dois-je, leader? Si fait que sera.
Advertance, tous le monde.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Oyez, tous le monde.
Jouez votre plaisir.
Oyez, si, comme volets. Advertance, tout le monde. Tous qui à l'oreille.
Cest Metz vos aviemet. Dictez-moi vos commandements. Perfect. À l'archon.
Always good to see Master Beast who live on a chill Sunday evening.
Gefaut, oyez les hommes faut. Advertance, tout le monde.
Frères Demble Trestos Salons. Suivons la voie.
Reste tous, oui.
Voyez bien, je fais votre commandement. Voyez bien, vous voulez dans la commandement.
Ce sera moule bien assoupi, verrez.
Oyez tous. Voici les commandements.
Voyez bien, allons plus.
Attendez-vous de moi. J'irai où vous voudrez. Vous me plaise de vrai au champ. Reste tous. Nous avons un...
Manon,
Ouais.
nous avons un corps. Allez, nous attendons les commandes. Manon, assignez nos ordres. Aucune de ce soir à Bien, bien, je le vais faire. Si, allons, sans intermoyer. Assignez nos ordres. Manon, exploitons l'ouvrage. Advertance, voici les commandements. J'attends vos actes.
À l'archon, piquez des nœuds. Si sera fait selon votre commandement, fusilier, en ordonnance. Nous allons.
I need to decap that, or we're entering very dangerous territories.
Nous allons avoir les commandements. J'aille et j'obtempère. Ne vous accrochez pas. Nous attendons les commandements. Oui, officier. Nos esprits, nos carènes sont prêts pour traire. Écoute,
Reste tous et toutes les ordonnances. Une œuvre bien assoupie.
nous allons avoir les commandements.
And when I say very dangerous territories, I mean very dangerous territories.
Voyez bien le commandement. Prêt pour le commandement. Maître, en avant. Reste tous en esprit. Voyez bien. Je suis un chien. Voyez bien.
I'm gonna go decap that.
Nous allons avoir les commandements. Qui sera fait selon votre commandement. Prêt, voyez bien.
Alors, sans intermoyer. Voyez, voici les commandements.
Voyez bien les commandements.
Cest, écoute les ordonnances. Cest, écoute les ordonnances. Advertance, voici les commandements.
Voyez bien les commandements. Revenez à l'esclore. Et tous les lieux sont prêts pour un.
Oyez tous.
À l'assaut.
Voyez tout, j'y fais,
Côté du monde. Nous allons avoir les. Voyez bien. Voyez les devants. Il est derrière.
Advertance. Voici les commandements.
Voyez bien les commandements. Ainsi soit fait. Prêt pour les commandements.
He's about to lose all of that.
Défendez vos armes. Avant. Prêt pour les commandements.
Advertance, voici les commandements.
Voyez bien les commandements. Là.
Oyez tous. À vos ordres, suis.
Je fais votre. Nous attendons. Carrel, voyez bien. Soudain. Nous allons avoir.
I don't think he quite realizes how many units I have.
Presse tous, bien, bien, je les ai fait.
Nos carrels sont prêts. Défendez vos armes. Arbalétriers, travaillez, je t'opère. Je fais votre commandement. Arbalétriers, soyez activés. J'attends ma. J'irai où vous voudrez. Je prends cœur de. Arbalétriers, arbalétriers. Allons, arbalétriers.
Presse tous, bien, presse tous.
Nos arbalètes sont imparfaites. Nous attendons les commandements. Arbalétriers, arbalétriers, ne restez pas assis. Soudain, nous avons nos commandements. À l'arceau, bouclier. Que sont les commandements? Arbalétriers.
Advertance.
Les couches fait votre commandement. Nos arbalètes, vos esprits, ainsi. À l'arceau, prêt pour les commandements. Alors, arbalétriers. Les esprits ronds de leur frein. Arbalétriers, il faut envoyer tout à tir. À l'arceau, les couches milieu. Commandant, les à l'arceau. Prêt pour les commandements. Voyez bien, c'est ici les commandements.
Oyez tous, voici les.
Prêt pour nous attendons les commandements. Oui, je. Nos ordonnances sont là. Nous attendons les commandements.
Oyez tous, votre plaisir. Presse tous.
Aux destriers, rongeurs fins. Nos destriers, rongeurs. Maintenant vos appuis. Destriers, rongeurs. Piquez les deux. Prêt pour les commandements. À l'arceau. Prêt.
La suite pour vos équiers. Je me mets en l'avouer.
Nous attendons les commandements. Très vite, c'est bien fait. Les coustiliers, nous attendons les commandements. En arceau, coustiliers. Les coustiliers sont prêts.
Presse suis.
Should probably upgrade my horseman now.
Les coustiliers sont prêts. En arceau, coustiliers.
Advertance.
Je sais.
Oui, la pardonne. Prêt. Sécurez l'engin de siège. Envoyez.
À l'arceau. Prêt pour ainsi soit fait. Aux esprits. En plein cours. À l'arceau. Poste restite. Nous attendons les commandements.
Ici.
Ronge leur frein. Aux destriers. Les coustiliers sont prêts. À l'arceau. Piquez les deux. Nous attendons les commandements. Allons, arbalétriers. Avant. À l'arceau. Prêt pour les commandements. Nous attendons les...
Nous avons les commandements reçus.
Maintenant, prêt pour.
Voyez.
Nos ordres. Ainsi sera fait.
Les coustiliers sont prêts. Coustiliers, en ordre.
Où voulez que j'aille?
À la bourre. Quoi des poids. Nous attendons les commandements. À l'arceau. Prêt pour les commandements. Chapelez-les. Coustiliers. Les coustiliers et vos noms destriers.
Votre plaisir et l'ordonnance.
Nous attendons.
Assignez nos bien.
Nos destriers.
Maintenant.
Les coustiliers sera fait selon votre commandement.
Nous accordons les commandements maintenant. Oui, si les gars comprennent.
Avez-vous commandement pour moi? À l'arceau. Prêt pour les commandements.
J'attends vos avis.
Ce sera vous de bien à sauver.
Carrel, suivez le commandement. Posez-vous. Défendez vos armes. Avant. Arbalétriers.
To go kill this. It's like every time I see orange there,
Point de repos.
Presse tous et que nous avons un.
keep thinking I gotta send units or something there.
restes sont à Cest.
Je fais votre commandement.
Joy et j'obtempère.
Oui.
Soudain.
Et qui sera fait selon votre commandement?
Arbalétrier. Arbalétrier.
13-12, écoute les ordonnances. Si fait, je continue.
Les ordonnances. Ainsi sera fait.
Voyez bien.
Quasi assouvi.
Ah non! Oyez! À vos ordres, je suis... Quoi? Manon!
Soudain. Nous avons nos ordonnances. Ainsi, nous avons les... Ainsi soit-il.
Voyez bien les commandements.
Nous avons accord!
Qui sera fait selon votre commandement? Prêt pour les commandements.
Prêt pour faire les arbalétriers, ne restez pas assistants. Arbalétriers, soyez à ces specs. L'idée de pourvoir, arbalétriers. Ça au carré, il pourvoit tout à tir. Nos arbalètes sont faites. Arbalétriers, là-bas. Et fait. Arbalétriers, je fais arbalétriers, il pourvoit. Allons, arbalétriers, avant. Au carré, allons. Je fais votre commandement.
Ainsi soit fait.
Les gens,
Nous attendons les commandements.
sécurez l'engin de siège.
Les coutiliers.
Engin de siège, à...
Advertance, voici les commandements.
Voyez tous, voici les commandements.
Reste 13-12, écoute. Allons, sans intermoyer.
Nous destriers.
Advertance.
Advertance.
Reste advertance.
Nous attendons les commandiers, vos savoyers. Bonne aventure. Je fais votre commandement. Voyez bien les commandements. Les coutiliers sont prêts.
Oyez tous. Voici...
Nous attendons les commandements.
So many keeps everywhere. Another keep!
J'attends ma besogne. Nous avons...
Les coutiliers sont prêts.
Hello brother, I am watching you from Turkey with love. You are the best Age of Empire 4 broadcaster ever.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Why does he have so many fucking everything?
Nos destriers rongent la route.
Engin de siège.
Les coutiliers sont prêts.
Joy.
Les coutiliers sont prêts.
Engin de siège.
Piquez des deux. Nous allons à
Tout est ordonné. Advertance.
Nos destriers
Engin de siège sont prêts.
prêts pour les commandements.
Nos carrés. Arbalétriers, non.
Nous attendons les commandements.
Arbalétriers. Joy et j'obtempère.
Piquez des deux. À l'assaut. Ainsi, nous attendons les commandements. Nos destriers. À l'assaut. En assaut. Coutiliers. Nos destriers. Les coutiliers sont prêts. À l'assaut. J'attends. Nos destriers rongent leur frein. Votre équipe est bien claire. Qui sera fait selon votre commandement? Nous attendons les commandements. Les coutiliers. À l'assaut. Nous attendons les commandements. Nos destriers. Les coutiliers.
J'attends vos adresses. Bien. Reste avec moi.
Coutiliers. En ordonnance.
Holy keeps!
Coutiliers. Qui sera fait selon votre commandement?
Soudain.
J'attends les commandements. J'y vais debout.
À l'assaut, coutiliers, nous allons. Nous attendons les commandements. À l'assaut, je fais votre commandement. Vous destriers rongent.
Point de repos pour les...
13-12, bien. 13-12 à votre point. Advertance.
Nos ordonnances. Avant. Insistez, vont pour la...
En tant qu'Altesse,
Advertance. Nous avons accord.
nous attendons les clics et les nœuds. Qui sera fait selon votre...
Faites les ordonnances.
Les coutiers vont au Samuel. De longues têtes.
Assistez vos pots de feu, soudain. Colobrine.
Nous attendons en assaut, coutiliers. À l'assaut. Prêts pour les commandements.
Is this gonna be a trade game?
Chapeau.
Tirez bien vos colobrines. Colobrine.
Nos destriers.
Assist Smith.
Ici les commandements.
Colobrine. Chapeau.
Voyez tous. Voici les commandements.
Tirez bien vos colobrines. Allons. Assist Smith. Rectement et pliant. Jouez.
À l'assaut.
Tirez bien. Oui.
J'attends les commandements. Je fais votre...
Colobrine.
Que sont les... Ainsi, nous attendons les commandements.
Assist Smith vos colobrines.
Less than 3.
Assist Smith vos pots de feu.
Voyez tous. Voici les commandements.
Les coutiliers sont prêts. Votre qualité, c'est bien clair. Soudain, nous avons les coustiliers sont prêts. Les coustiliers sont prêts.
Dude, why's my food income so ass?
Ici. Ici. Nous attendons les commandements. Ici. En action. Prêts pour les coustiliers. Rouge à leur frappe. Advertant. Reste tous. Bien.
Oyez tous. Voici les... Allons, sans intermoyen.
Advertant. Nous avons les commandements. Ainsi soit-il. Reste tous, écoute les ordres.
Maintenant, allons, sans intermoyen.
Oui, nos ordonnances. Nous accomplissons vos ordonnances. Voyez tous. Voici les commandements. Voyez tous. Bien.
Assistez vos contre-feux, soudain.
Nous attendons les commandements.
Advertance. Voici les commandements. Allons.
Tout est bien.
Les engins de défense.
Le prix.
Tout est ordonné.
Oh my god, the kiting. Yo, who is this guy? Holy shit. Bro, that kiting gave me nerd chills right there. Holy.
Ayez cure aux ordonnances. Veille suite. Avant. Qu'il est bien fait de louer client. Assez spécifique. C'est quasi un sourire. Engin de qu'il est bien vos assez spécifique. Besoin. Tout est ordonné. Ça engin. Colombine cherche les fouets. Et Colombine s'y veut jouer. Soudain. Qu'il est bien vos ordonnances. Assez spécifique vos Colombine. Assez spécifique vos qu'il est bien vos fruits. Avez-vous Crestus? Allons, sans attendre. Allons. Assez. Crestus, écoute les ordres.
Ainsi sera fait. Suivez l'engin.
Maintenant.
Tout est ordonné. Avant. Dites que...
Oyez.
Les coustiliers. En action aux coustiliers.
Oyez.
Coustiliers, ronds. À l'assaut. Prêts pour les coustiliers. Nous allons. Tout est bon, Samuel. En action. Prêts pour les commandements. Les coustiliers, rouge à la frappe. En aventure, coustiliers. Avant.
Assez smé. Colobrine.
Maintenant.
À l'action, je fais votre commandement. Nous attendons le commandement. Piquez les deux.
Ayez cure aux ordonnances. Soudard, point de miniardie.
Reste tous. Écoute les ordres.
Les coustiliers. Ouais, je roule d'esprit.
Not today, pal.
Advertance. Voici les commandements.
Nous attendons les commandements.
Aye! Oh, never mind, maybe today.
Les coustiliers sont prêts. À l'action. Prêts pour les coustiliers. Nous allons. Nous attendons les coustiliers. Rouge. Les coustiliers sont prêts. Ce sont les commandements.
Votre plaisir.
Nous attendons les coustiliers. Votre esprit est bien clair.
Assignez-nous donc aucune besoin.
Qu'il est bien vos Colobrine.
Les coustiliers sont piqués des deux. Je fais votre commandement.
Dude, why is Delhi so disgusting?
Ayez cure aux ordonnances.
Les coustiliers sont prêts. En averti soit fait. En action.
Assignez-nous donc
Especially when he plays it.
J'attends ma besogne. Avez-vous commandé? Nous attendons les commandements. Assez. Allons, ça. Qu'il est bien vos Colobrine. Point de miniardie. Faites les ordonnances. Colobrine chargée. Assez smé vos bâtons.
Ici.
Nous allons en bataille. Soudain.
Ici.
Colobrine avant.
Ici.
Assez. Soudard. Nous partons. Ayez cure.
Les coustiliers. ordonnance. Les couches d'accommodement musculier. Nos alliés. Musculiers sont prêts.
Nous avons les commandements reçus.
Nous attendons les commandements. Chapelez-les. Preuve musculier. Nous expliquez les deux. Nos musculiers. À la seconde. Prêt pour notre esprit sera fait. Cela va se faire. Nous attendons les commandements. Votre esprit est bien. Nous attendons les commandements. Musculier. Les couches s'appellent votre commandement. Nos esprits en absent.
À la paix. Gagnez vos armes.
Ainsi soit fait. Les couches
Nous avons un port. Allez. Tienez bien, ouais, tienez bien, Cédric. Hors juste. Colombine. Allons.
Soudain, nous avons nos commandements.
He went with the landmark that gives him food. Bro, I can't decap these fucking sacred sites. What is happening?
Commandement.
Maintenant, exploitons l'ouvrage. J'attends.
Nous avons les commandements reçus.
À l'assaut, prêts pour les commandements. Nous attendons nos destriers en assaut, coustilier.
Nous avons un port. Allez.
Les coustiliers sont prêts. Nous attendons le coustilier en ordonnance. Nous allons. En assaut, piquez les deux. Nos destriers.
Les ordonnances sont là, Cest. Soudain, nous avons...
Nous attendons le coustilier. Nous allons. Piquez les deux.
Oh, that's a big pickup right there, boy! That's a lot of hand cannoneers he just fucking wasted. Okay, we like that. We like that. Give me that ass, boy. Ooh, that was good. That was... Oof. Oof. Where the fuck are you going?
Maintenant, exploitons l'ouvrage.
Reste tous écoute les ordonnances.
Nous attendons les commandements.
Nous avons les commandements reçus.
Archer, je me complais. Je vais à l'assaut. Prêt pour le coustilier. Et à l'assaut. Votre prestige est bien fait. Viens vous piquez les deux. Nos destriers, les coustiliers sont prêts.
Paix, Archer.
J'attends vos accuses.
Nous attendons les commandements.
Okay, I'm sucking on the gold.
Les coustiliers sont prêts. Votre prestige est bien clair.
Nous avons les commandements.
I feel like he doesn't have a lot right now. I need to push somewhere, but I don't know where.
Si sera fait selon votre commande.
Les ordonnances sont là, Cest. Nous avons les commandements reçus. Nous avons nos commandements.
I'm gonna delete some of these.
Continent. Engin de siège.
Okay, let's push this. I need to start getting these keeps down.
Oyez tous. Voici le
Because the keeps are cog blocking a lot of progress I could be making around the map.
Sécurez l'engin de siège.
Like, this keep is not necessarily doing much, but if I kill it, I can get access to further areas, you know?
Sécurez l'engin de Dicte-nous quelqu'un. Sommes en voie.
Quelle est ma besogne?
Nous avons les commandements reçus. Les engins de siège sont prêts. Engins de siège. Les engins se mettent. Engins de siège. Dicte-nous quelqu'un. Ils vont pâtir de notre allié.
Assignez nos dents, aucune besogne. Je vais rapper. Maintenant, assignez nos dents, aucune besogne. Maintenant,
Tout est ordonné. Ils vont pas. Tout est ordonné. Nos engins. Les engins de siège.
esprit de cuffard.
Les engins de siège.
Hi, fuck. Why am I not defending this? No. I'm so stupid. No.
Tout est ordonné. Engins de siège. Les engins de siège sont prêts. Tout est ordonné. Ça, engin. En la voie. Reste tout. Allons, sans intermoyer.
Les commandements bien.
Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Tout est ordonné. Les engins de ainsi soit-il. Engins de siège ainsi.
Okay, in.
Il est
Oyez tous.
Reste sous.
Les engins, ça, engins.
Allons, c'est presse.
Les engins, adversaire.
Voyez tous. Voici, nous attendons vos commandements.
Tout est ordonné, tout est ordonné.
Nous attendons.
Envoie, Soudard. Ainsi soit-il. Tout est ordonné. Engin de scie. Ainsi sera fait.
Oyez les commandes. Si le fait à vous de vie. Je vous excuse, c'est notre...
Les engins de scie. Engins de vos accomplis sont vos ordres. Les engins de siège sont...
Le champ de ce repos. Nous attendons.
Engins de siège, ainsi. Tout est ordonné. Les 15 les engins de siège sont prêts.
Advertance, nous avons un port.
Engins de siège, ainsi.
Nos balles sont prêtes.
8 traders, we need more.
Ce sera
Okay, 2 keeps down, that's good. Like, at this point, it's like weird, but getting keeps down is really important.
Avez-vous commandement pour moi?
Je prends cure de ce manouet.
Le champ nos si le fait à tout de suite. Je quitte. Soudain. À l'arceau. Nous allons avoir les commandements. Nous attendons vos commandements. Oyez les commandements.
Pretty sure he's just dead.
Juste est notre chevalier.
He's trading. Okay.
Juste est notre con. Reste sous. Les commandements.
Big pickup with that.
Reste sous pour la bataille.
Pull up that. This is whatever.
Nous attendons les qui même si le fait à tout le champ nous attend.
Reste tous, écoute les ordres.
Nous allons, c'est presque. Les engins sont presque. Comprince. Nous y sont les engins. Voyez les commandements.
Dude, where did these villagers go? Oh, blind.
Nous avons.
Ayez cure aux assistants.
Les commandements se repressent. Les engins fabriqués votre advertant. Avant. Les commandements. Ensemble, soit-il.
Prestos, écoute les ordonnances. Soudard, oyez, faites-moi.
Les engins attendent une quintaine. Oyez les commandements, Soudain.
Point de milliard.
Tous les engins ici. Nous l'accomplissons en
Ayez cure aux ordonnances.
Reste sous pour la bataille.
19 traders.
Quand nous attend. Bien. Là, ici, les ensembles vont passer. Nous y sont les commandements.
Point de milliardie.
Ce sera pour moi un non. Qui est notre cause, chevalier. Nous attendons vos commandements. C'est un homme.
Tenez bien vos colonnes en bataille, soudard. Assistez, oui.
Nous attendons les
Voyez les commandements. Dieu vous est
I don't care about that keep too much going down.
Avez-vous commandé? Will, j'ai les wagons.
Because I just wanted to get some of the wood there.
Colombie, Prestos, à votre fouet. Nous actons, allons, continuez.
sous pour la bataille.
Soudard,
monstrez à l'arceau.
oyez, avant, esprit de cuffard. Ayez cure aux ordonnances. Colombine, chargez.
Les engins sont presque. Le champ nous attend. Juste est notre étonnant.
Dude, I can't believe, like, he is, still,
J'attends vos affiches. Un hostel à Bastille.
holding the sacred sites. Like, he's held them whole game, and I've been decapping them whole game, too.
Avez-vous commandé? Bien, bien. Attendez vos données.
Nous arrivons. Voyez les commandements, Soudain. Nous attendons.
Soudard, tienez bien. Colombine, hors susdon.
Les commandements. Juste est notre cause, chevalier. Reste sous pour la bataille. Le champ nous attend. Reste sous pour la bataille. J'attends les commandements.
J'attends les commandements.
Nous allons prêt pour les commandements. Allons plus que le pas. Je tire votre champ aux attentes. Nous attendons. Juste est notre course, chevalier. Nous attendons un seul arrière. Le temps. Oyez les commandements. Je m'en sans bouillonnette, commandement. Juste est notre nous attendons. Nous attendons les commandements. Moult me plaît, votre à l'assaut. Le champ des commandements. Je quitte votre advertance. Oyez-nous avant. Idée au butin. Avez-vous commandement pour moi? Reste que je vous ce soir. Les commandements clairs. Reste.
Oui, serviteur.
Le jour au sommeil. Et notre jour pour la bataille. Et tous les sièges sont prêts. Nous attendons vos commandements. Le cri même aille tous. Reste. Avant.
J'attends ma besogne ou pas?
Reste. Sous. Si le père a tout dit. Avant. Un saint l'arrière-garde. Avant. Un saint l'arrière-garde. Le camp nous accoulte, me plaît. Commandement Dieu. Et nous attendons vos commandements. Nous les mettrons en vue. À Cest même aux alloués. Avant. Le avant. Reste. Et lui-même aille à l'avant. Reste. Le champ nous attend. Ce sera pour vous. Ouais, non. Nous attendons vos commandements. En jamais. Tout est ordonné. Nous attendons. Tout est ordonné. Moult me plaît votre présence. Oyez les commandements, soudain.
Qui est chargé.
Tout est en engin de ciel. Ces engins de ciel sont prêts. Oui, à part main.
Les commandements Dieu.
C'est à honneur. Engin de ciel, quasi assis. Engin de siège assis. Oui, là. Les engins de ciel, les engins sont. Tout est ordonné. Les engins se meurent.
Avant. Videz au butin.
Tienez bien vos colobris.
Que sont les commandements?
Les engins assis.
Reste un chevalier.
Oyez, j'y besoin. Colobris chargés.
Le champ si le frère a tout tir.
Assistez vos colobris.
Nous le champ l'ennemi.
J'y besoin. Assistez vos.
Bro, how is he killing me with God? What? I have pure knight hand cannoneer. He's got Ghazi hand cannoneer, and I'm losing? What?
Nous allons avoir les commandements.
What the fuck is happening? What? I don't have +3. What? Like, I feel like I killed trillion workers as well.
J'attends vos adresses.
Hey Beastie, I went to Gamescom and talked to one of the devs about a remake function. He said to me that Joe is already working on it. So glad they are listening to the community, thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, for sure. They're cooking. They're cooking as we speak.
Je vous obéis.
Qu'attendez-vous? J'exploite. À vos ordres suis. Nous attendons les
I got no doubt about that.
Nos ordonnances.
Assignez-nous donc aucune besoin. Reste tous.
Bien, rêvez.
Flic, c'est pas au nord.
Oui, advertant. Nous avons un port. Allez, reste tous. Juste.
Ayez cure aux ordonnances.
Avez-vous commandement bien compris? Idée.
Firme stratégie. Nous allons avoir les...
Oyez, bien. Restons.
Like,
J'attends vos advices.
Oyez les commandements.
Assignez.
Oyez les commandements.
Je pense que nous attendons, nous avons...
Les commandements. L'ennemi sera vaincu.
like, I swear I feel like I should make spearmen better than fucking knights.
Reste tous, écoute les ordonnances.
Si le fait indicatif.
Tout est ordre. Nous accomplissons vos ordonnances. Paix. Envoyez, soudard. Suivez la piste.
Nous avons. Cuidez au butin.
Les engins de champ. Les engins.
Maintenant, prêt.
Engins de siège. Engins de siège. S'affronter.
Only 2 can with yield hole. Bro, I'm gonna do the Louis.
Attendez vos droits. Optimé.
Reste tous, écoute les ordonnances.
Les engins ainsi choisis. Engins de siège assis. Tout est ordonné. Nos accomplis.
Adverse, nous avons un port.
Wall empty. Engaged.
Nos ordonnances sont là. Tout est ordonné.
I'm gonna let Louis' walls flow through me.
Assignez nos dents, aucune victoire.
Les engins se meuvent.
Oh fuck, he's got them too now.
Engins de siège assis. Les engins, oui, la par main. Les engins, oui, la par main. Ainsi sera fait.
Tenez bien vos colombiers d'esprit. Colombiers chargés.
Engins de siège.
Tenez bien vos
Engins.
Assistez vos colombiers. Nous partons. Assistez vos colombiers. Nous partons.
Tout est ordonné. Ainsi soit.
Avez-vous courrier? Allons, sans atermoyer. Tenez bien vos colombiers. Allons. Assistez vos contre-classes. Faites-moi client. Assistez vos colombiers. Assistez.
Like, are my units doing like less damage or something? Like, what?
Tenez bien vos colombiers. Avouez, serviteur. J'ai besoin.
Like, what is happening?
Les ordonnances. Oyez, les anges, nous accomplissons vos ordonnances. Hissez les engins. Chacun un rôle.
Ayez, allons ça.
Can somebody explain to me? My units are stronger. Why am I losing?
Nous avons nos accomplis. Ainsi sera fait. Avouez, prise pour moi. Ainsi soit-il. Soudard, suivez l'engin. Avant.
Nous attendons, chevalier.
Avez-vous
Reste tous, écoutez votre plaisir.
Make up a secret weapon.
tout est ordonné. Engin de siège. Ça faut aller. Suivez l'engin. Soudard. Nos ordonnances.
Nous attendons vos commandements. Le champ nous attend. Juste nos propos, chevalier. Chevalier, nous actons le champ. Ce sera pour au moins un an. Les anges nous actons. Envoyez, chevalier. Juste, chevalier. Reste sur pour la bataille.
Like, I feel like I killed gajillion workers. And I'm still losing.
Je ferai. Reste tous. Écoute, nous attendons vos comme de chambre. Nous attendons vos têtes à honneur. Nous attendons cavalier en voie pour la gloire.
Look at this woman! Like, does he even have workers at this point? How the fuck does he know that I'm here? Die! Die, you demon! Please! GG and congrats on beating number 4 on ladder. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of months you might be able to reach number 4 yourself. I'm most definitely rooting for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had, okay, let me, let me just listen to me. Let me just do something. I had 48 villagers on food, sorry. 48 villagers on food. 48. I need you to understand this. I had 48 villagers on food. My shit is like 25% discounted, okay? 25% discounted, like the units. He had 30,000 more food. And we had same gold. To be fair, he did have 4 relics, and I will say something. That was the best sacred site holding I have seen throughout the game of any player. Any player in the game. I will say that. And I have never complimented anyone for that. The amount of times that I have decapped and he immediately recapped, and the amount of times he defended the decap is crazy. Because most people do it like once or twice and then they kind of give up. Right? You didn't get the gunpowder upgrade from university? For my hand cannoneers, I did. Holy fuck. Guys, we have... Are you ready for this? We are, during that end of the game, 1,700 viewers. Can we have some poggers? Or what? Archipelago? Oh, against me. What do I play? I don't even know what I play. Should I play random? Let's play random, fuck yeah.
Poggers.
He plays Japanese, I think. Yo, he dodged! Why didn't he why does he just veto it? I thought it. Guys, isn't that crazy? 1,700 viewers. That's crazy. We had 700 on YouTube and 1,000 on Twitch. And I even took a week off for Mechabellum, right? Which means every couple of weeks now, I'm gonna take a week off of AoE 4, so you guys miss me. That's the problem. I'm streaming too much. I'm streaming too much. You know what I mean? You guys don't get to miss me. Yeah.
Hey. I didn't watch you for 2 to 3 years and I was wondering how much more you like O4 in comparison to SC2.
Thank you, Goaty. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Goaty, for 5. How do I explain this? StarCraft 2 on release was... StarCraft 2 on release was more exciting than AoE 4, and I'll tell you why. It has nothing to do with the gameplay. StarCraft 2 on release was new. It was birth of esports outside of the Korea. You know what I mean? It was the big deal. We were a big deal. We were all famous. We were all known. If you were StarCraft Pro, you were like, you know, you fucking... They give you free stuff at the Gucci store. You know what I mean? Okay, not quite, but you kind of get the point. It was cool. It was like, I'm playing games for a living. So, StarCraft on release was way more exciting, but I don't think it has to do with the gameplay. It's just the history of gaming and esports and all that. It was just massive. In terms of gameplay, StarCraft 2 on release was a lot of fun, but that fun slowly turned into not fun because StarCraft 2, the way the game is balanced is like, first of all, StarCraft 2 balancing took a very long and it was very bad at the start of the game, but StarCraft 2 was always balanced to be left alone. Okay, so in Brood War, the game hasn't been patched in like bajillion years. I think they did like one patch in the last 10 years. And Blizzard had this idea of they want to get StarCraft 2 to that point. They want StarCraft 2 to get to a point where it doesn't need any balanced patches. Because they didn't give a fuck about the game. So the problem with an approach like that is by trying to make everything balanced, you remove all the fun from the game. And I think that's a terrible approach to take. And this is something that whenever I had very low interaction with StarCraft 2 developers, by the way. Like I talked to them twice in like 10 years. Like in AoE 4, I've talked to devs like thousands of times, right? So basically, the reason why I think Brood War is more exciting to me to watch than StarCraft 2 is because Brood War has completely broken units. I don't know if you guys ever played Brood War, but the units are broken as hell, right? They're crazy broken. But every race has broken units. On the other side, StarCraft 2, all the broken units were toned down to a point where they had a role, but they weren't really exciting or fun anymore. And it wasn't like, oh my god, he got that unit. It's, whoa. It's just like, oh, okay, he's mixing in this, right? So for me, StarCraft fun was removed over time. And StarCraft 2 compared to StarCraft 2 is a very mechanical game, okay? StarCraft 2 is a very mechanical game. What does that mean? That means that the main kind of skill in StarCraft is mechanical part. So what does that mean? StarCraft used to have a lot of strategy. You used to have like so many builds. This was early in the game, right? You used to have so many builds, so many openers, builds on the map, different maps, all that. And over time, through this balancing, all the maps kind of slowly became the same map, as I like to call it. The strategies disappeared. People figured out which strategies are the best because other things just got nerfed. Okay? And because of that, StarCraft is much less so strategic and it's more mechanical. StarCraft is the type of game that you don't play to figure out different approaches. StarCraft 2 is the type of game where you find a build and you are doing that build over and over and over and over and over again and over and over, and you try to perfect the timings. Okay? And the timings are so tight that sometimes something being 5 seconds late can lose you the game. Or not seeing a drop in your base, you lose all the workers, right? That's StarCraft. StarCraft is played to perfection in the sense of a mistake can lose you the game. Because there's also a lot of AoE damage in StarCraft 2. Like, if you think mangonels in AoE 4 are bad, StarCraft 2 is a lot worse. Like, there are units like Banelings, Disruptors, Widow Mines that can kill, like, half of your army in 1 second, if you don't pay attention, right? So all those things, to me, were very boring and very unattractive to play. And I just didn't have fun playing that. I didn't really enjoy playing the whole game and then not seeing something for a second and losing the game. To me, that at that point, that wasn't like a strategy game. It was like a, you know, it almost became like a different genre to me. Like, yes, it is an RTS, but you know what I mean? I always felt, and I still feel, that an RTS game should be mainly focused on real-time strategy, not real-time micro, okay? So for all those reasons, and all the removal of fun units to use and stuff like that, I just didn't enjoy the game anymore. Now, comparatively to AoE 4, AoE 4 had a terrible start to the release. We all know this. AoE 4 was a disaster on launch. Absolute fucking disaster. I don't think anyone can say otherwise. I knew it at the time. I kept playing it because I believed that the game will improve, and I liked the game. The difference in AoE 4 strategically to StarCraft 2, you might say, well, people also find the best builds with French and then they do the same build over and over. That is true, but it's also very untrue, and I'll tell you why. StarCraft 2 has 3 races, so the limitation in builds and playstyles is very little. Even if you have a build with French, and let's say you only play French, and you only do pro scouts, there's some matchups where you cannot just do that, okay? Someone opens Spearman, you gotta open something, you gotta transition to something else. Patches in AoE 4 are actually happening, unlike StarCraft 2, so the game is constantly changing. I don't know if you guys remember, but early part of AoE 4, we had a lot of tower rushing, a lot of 1 TC all-inning, then we had Pro Scout meta, then we had a Fast Castle meta, then we had a 2 TC meta, we had a Siege meta, then we were back to 2 TC, now we're back to Pro Scouting. Now I feel like it's a lot more balanced. Who knows what the next patch is going to bring. So the patches don't affect just a civ. It affects how the whole game is played. So soon we will have 22 civilizations that are vastly different from one another. Like, you cannot play every matchup the same way. You gotta know the little things and change because of that. So for me, AoE 4 is like, I genuinely believe this. StarCraft strategically is like a 5 or a 10 out of 100. It is very low depth on strategy. Very low. I would say Brood War is probably about 40 to 50. Brood War has a lot of strategy, a lot of mind games. Brood War has a lot of different maps, for example, even though it's the same concept as StarCraft 2. So I would say StarCraft 2 strategy and how important it is like a 5 to 10 out of 100. And in AoE 4, I feel like strategy is about 80 out of 100. And the reason why I fell in love with AoE 4 is because it's a real-time strategy. It's a strategy game. Every RTS has to have macro, has to have micro, and has to have strategy. But strategy should be the #1 thing. When the strategy part in an RTS gets pushed down by the micro and macro, something's wrong with that game. Okay? That's my opinion. So, to me, number of patches we're getting, new civilizations, maps, by the way, if you guys don't know, maps in StarCraft 2 are static. They're always the same. And not only that, but StarCraft has like 7 to 9 maps in the map pool, but they're all almost exactly the same. Like, imagine if we played AoE 4 and the maps are Dry Arabia with like 1 more gold, you know what the best way to describe StarCraft 2 is? StarCraft 2 maps? It's like, imagine Dry Arabia, And then there's Dry Arabia where your gold is in the back. But then there's Dry Arabia where the gold is in the front. But then there's Dry Arabia where deer is on the left, Dry Arabia where deer is on the right. StarCraft 2 maps are like that. They're almost identical in the layout, okay? And you cannot even strategize based on the map. It's just all the same shit, right? So in AoE 4, the maps are completely different. Completely different. I mean, compare, look at my vetoed maps. Compare Canal, which is a hybrid map, to Enlightened Horizon, which has points of interest, to Hill and Dale, which is a camp map, to Altai, which is a disaster of a map, right? But then you have Dry Arabia, which is a standard map. You have Archipelago, which is a water map. You have Holy Island, right? You have Carmel. All these maps are completely different, right? So not only you have all these different strategies with civilizations, you have different strategies with civilizations interacting with other civilizations, but then those strategies also interact with the maps, right? Another thing, in StarCraft 2, the strategy part that exists goes like this. I'm entering a game and I say, I'll explain to you in AoE 4 terms. This is how StarCraft 2 works. You're about to enter a game and you say, I'm going to make a knight, I'm going to make 2 archers, then I'm going to make a second TC, and then I'm going to push with 10 knights. That's what you do. That's your strategy. Okay? In AoE 4, you go, okay, I'm going to try pro scouting and see what happens. You get tower rushed. You have to adjust to the tower rush. Now you're not mining gold. Do you go for second TC? Do you go pro scouting again? Do you just continue pushing? Then let's say you pro scout and the opponent is doing 2 TC. Because your opponent went 2 TC and you went pro scouting, your strategy changes immediately. You need to adapt in the moment. In the moment, okay?
18 months.
If you're pro scouting and your opponent is pro scouting, you have to adjust to that too. If you're pro scouting and your opponent is castle rushing, you have to adapt to that too. That's real-time strategy. That's strategy in real time, right? So Zerg works that way. Yes, but you can also just make queens as Zerg and be fine against anything. AoE doesn't work like that, right? So the depth, the strategic depth that AoE 4 has is like infinite compared to StarCraft. Infinite. Now, I will say, StarCraft 2 is mechanically harder to play, 100%, because now let me explain why. Micro in StarCraft 2 is a lot harder because 1 second, boom, your whole army's dead, right? You just get blown up and it's over. You lose the game. You have to constantly micro, you have to split units, you have to, there's a lot of spells you need to use. 100% StarCraft is harder on micro. There's this misconception though, that StarCraft 2 macro is harder or is hardest in any RTS games, which is completely false. Age of Empires 4 macro is way harder than StarCraft 2. Okay? Who am I playing against? I don't know. And I'll explain why. StarCraft 2, for those that don't know, you just make workers, you send them to minerals. You don't gotta choose when to do what. You just make workers, send them, and at some point you just stop making them and you just make army. AoE 4, you constantly have to adjust your economy. Constantly. You have 4 resources, some civs have 5 resources. You have to manage that. You have to constantly make workers. You have to choose when you're going to make a second town The depth of it is way, way, way harder. The fact that your food runs out, right, is a lot harder to deal with than your minerals running out, right? Because again, it's a different concept. So a lot of players from StarCraft 2 that did play AoE 4 struggled a lot with macro. I don't know if you guys remember, I mean, Elaser was playing AoE 4. Did he do well? I mean, he did fine. He was playing about 4 or 5 months, and he peaked at, I think it was like, he peaked at 2k rating with only Rus, without knowing how to play other civs, right? But every time he would play a new civ, he would completely forget all the other civs he learned how to play, which was like 5, 6 of them. Because, and the thing is, Elaser's approach to AoE4 is, I'm gonna find the best build, and I'm just gonna do that over and over and over and over again. And that does not work in AoE4. It works if you play ladder. If you play ladder, you can do that for sure. You can just pick one civ and just spam it 24/7. And you don't need to know shit. If you're gonna compete, you cannot do that. You need to understand why you're doing stuff. Fuck, I should have chopped another tree. So, yeah. Also, one thing that I absolutely love about AoE4 is the fact that when I lose in AoE4, and this is something that people that play StarCraft will understand 100%. Losing in StarCraft 2 is extremely frustrating. Like, my brain hurts frustrating because the way you lose is always some fucking DT cheese or like Void Ray Rush or like Roach Ravager Rush or like Proxy Barracks or like a Widowmine hit and killed everything, Baneley hit, you know, it's not fun. In AoE 4, you don't, I mean you can, but the games aren't like one battle and it's over.
Fun. Good luck.
In AoE 4, it's more like death by, maybe not 1,000, but death by 100 cuts. You know, you slowly gotta work your opponent down. Harass here, harass there. The comeback potential in AoE 4 is way higher than in StarCraft 2. I mean, how many times have you guys watched me play a game and I lose like 10, 15 villagers and then I'm holding and I'm holding on and I'm holding on and I do a counter harass and I kill villagers and I'm slowly coming back and eventually I break the opponent and win. That's happened a billion times, right? In StarCraft 2, you lose 5 workers at the high level, 10 workers, you can leave. You can go next game. I really hope this is not his island.
Hier, laufen.
Dorfmann, Dorfmann.
Bereit.
Reiti.
Hier.
Was?
So yeah, for that reason, TLDR, all those reasons I just gave are why I love AoE 4, why I prefer AoE 4. Obviously, there are people who prefer StarCraft 2, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? They like that type of gameplay. I don't. Maybe I liked it before because I was younger. Maybe I liked it before because AoE 4 didn't exist. I don't know, right? But that's kind of how I see it now.
Hier, hey.
Inti? Dort man reiti.
So I hope that answered your questions. And all these reasons, by the way, you know, every once in a while, a StarCraft 2 fan comes out and says, "Hey, Beastie, you know, I love your StarCraft 2 content. Are you ever gonna play StarCraft 2 again?" The answer is just no. Like, if AoE 4 dies today, I'm not playing StarCraft 2. I'll play something else. I'm just over it. It ain't my game anymore, you know? Also, StarCraft 2 is abandoned. I mean, there's no updates. You know? Like, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, but they had a patch the other day." It's like, yes, the game is not getting updates, guys. Like... Like, there's a pair... You know who their balance team is? It's like a bunch of players who are, like... Basically... asking what buffs they want for their race and stuff like that. Like, that's not... That ain't it, you know? StarCraft's still a good game, by the way. It's not like it's a bad game. Oh my god, he's here. StarCraft had a lot more... StarCraft did really well, but StarCraft also had a lot more potential. Blizzard, just like with a lot of things, just completely ruined it, so... Ah, shit. I went greedy, and I was like, I hope he's not next to me. Of course he was next to me. How fun is that? I'm like, I hope he's not next to me. It's literally right here. The problem is, with this spawn, by the way, he can fish there. I'm stuck in the corner. In a pretty bad way. And I am not liking that one bit. That is really, really bad. Because if this game keeps going for another 4 or 5 minutes... It's a lot of ships. I'm gonna run out of fish, basically. This is gonna be a rough one. I'm so stuck in here, holy fuck. And he has a doctor just healing his shit as well. I need to go all the way around here. Oh my god, man, how big is this thing? It was a very good trade for me, but I'm not sure if it was good enough. Fuck me, man. Maybe my best chance is to try age up here. Because I do have good fishing eco. So it's important now I take this control, or control of this side, because then he's entering a concave. These guys I can keep. And basically the idea now is he might be aging up too, in which case it's gonna be a bit awkward, but so the idea is if he attacks me, he's gonna take a shit engage. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we have range. And now you just spam demos. To get the HP upgrade.
Nur nach Gehängten!
Was soll getan werden?
Bereit, Geselle? Gehängten, Geselle. Hören zu? Nur Gehängte. Bereit, Geselle? Gehängten, Geselle. Gehängte kommen. Kare! Wir werden angegriffen und Dage! Tapfere. Bereit, Geselle. Nur nach Gehängten. Nur Gehängte. Ja, richtig, Rassak! Rechts und in Gehängt! Gib mir ein anderes Ziel! Jetzt folge
Really, there's a fucking...
Nach eurem Gehäß. Bereit? Bereit? Gehorche Gehäß. Fahren ab. Gehen wir in Gehäß. Bereit? Arbeit tun. Und in Gehäß.
That guy played pretty well. I'll give him that. How did he lose that? He had double the boats. I had a H3 upgrade. It's so funny how I was like, I hope he's not here. And then he was here. Unlucky. Unlucky. Jushi Legacies. I mean, HRE is good too, but HRE is like really good until until this, and then you just fucking plummet in eco. Jushi is just cranking in eco the whole time. He actually like look. Oh my god, look at this. He had back fishing. So what he needed to do here, by the way, is you should have made a concave like this, not let me build here, and then I'm fucked because I had 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be blocked 4 fish. so it would be over. But instead, he like retreated, and then I got the concave. By the way, guys, I'll give you a tip, okay? If you're playing Archipelago, if you are in this position like he was, just build here, right? Because if you, unless you plan to be aggressive, you build here. But this is the safest, so you'll have safe fishing. So even if the opponent is there, you can just build docks here and produce army, but then your fishing is safe. It's kind of wild he had more wood. What was the worker count? Yeah, he did quite well there. GG's. All right, should we do it? I said. Should we do it? Wait, there's someone that made a thread. I'm a 37-year-old man. Can I still be competitive in this RTS game? Good luck, brother. Good luck. All right, let's do it, boys. Let's do it. The new DLC information. Give me a sec.
Beastie Joe.
Gravenheim, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will be presenting you fresh out of the oven the new leaked screenshots for the new expansion. Now, as you guys know or may not know, the new DLC with the 4 new variant civs has been announced at Gamescom, and my wife, Whammon, is there right now. And apparently, I didn't even know this is going to be a thing, but you can play the DLC there, you can play the new civs, you can play the new mode, and everything else. And I got some secret information. I got some pictures that Marika sent me, and I'm about to show them to you. So I need you to strap up, boot up, and I need you to pay attention because this is all real. Let's get into it. So obviously the screenshots are not like from PC. She took phone and sent me screenshots, but here we are. I'm super excited to show them to you. And if you look at the top, these are all the screenshots that I'm going to be showing you guys, okay? So, she told me a bunch of stuff about the DLC too. So if I tell you something that's not here, that's where it's from, okay? So, this is for the Crucible, okay? Is that okay? Won't Beastie have problems? Well, I checked, okay? Whammon asked the developers and they said it's okay. I mean, it's literally, guys, it's playable at Gamescom. Like anyone can go there and play AoE 4 with new civs. So obviously it's public, right? But I did ask and Whammon did ask in advance, so it's all good. So here we go. This is for the new mode called Crucible, okay? So obviously some of the things were announced, but we have some more details, some more screenshots and what's going on and so on and so forth. So the way Crucible works, okay? We saw this from trailers, from screenshots. There's gonna be 4 maps, okay? And basically each map is gonna work differently. You're gonna be able to, basically what you're supposed to do is defend your wonder, right? And the waves or units are coming. You can play any of the civilizations. We saw there's going to be like a high score type of thing. I think there's like 8 or 9 8 or 9 difficulties. And apparently the difficulties are very difficult. Like they're not like historical battles where it's like conquer mode and then I did it in the first try. It's hard, okay? So the way it's going to work is every time you play a Crucible match, you get experience. You get like experience points. Kind of like, you know, when you finish a match in AoE 4, you get experience points and you level up right here. The same thing is going to apply for the Crucible, where when you finish a match, you will get these points right here. And these, look at this like a talent tree that you put in before game. So this is not something you do in, like once you load it into the game. These are perks outside of the game. I think they're called perks. It says here perks, so I'm assuming they're perks. So basically, let's say you do a mission, you get 200, and now you can pick upgrades that are going to be included in all your Crucible games. So, for example, you can see this one has 3 levels, so 0 stars. So, greater rations. Each level increases the health of all units by 10%. So I'm assuming it's 10, 20, 30, right? So basically, if you have 600 of the points, you buy it, and now you have 1 star, which means all your units in all the matches you're playing in the Crucible will have 10% extra HP, okay? So that's how that works. And there's a lot of these. We saw from screenshots, I'm assuming there's between 16 and 20 different of these. So I'm going to be showing you guys all the ones that Marika has sent to me. And you can see some of them have only like, you can only upgrade them twice. Some of them you can upgrade 5 times, 3 times. This one is 3 times, and so on and so forth. So the goal of these Crucibles are, like, you start at easier levels, right? And then you complete them, you get experience. And then if you're Pepega, you know, maybe you're not as good, you can use these, you can buy these perks to upgrade your army, economy, whatever. And then you can do higher and higher difficulties. So it's a progression, and from what I've been told, this is not like you're gonna finish one mission and upgrade 10 things. Like, it's a progression thing, okay? Like, I don't know the number, but you're probably going to be needing to play like 100 plus in order to unlock all of them, okay? So, yeah. You guys hyped for that? I think that's really fucking cool. Like, again, this is something I wanted for this game for so fucking long, because I think this has the chance to have a really good replayable content. Really good replayable content, and hopefully it's really good. So next one. Population boom. Now it's not the same screenshot. Each level, this is the one, okay, so this one you can't see in the screenshot. This one is right here, population boom. Each level increases your maximum population by 10, which means that if you upgrade it fully, your max pop will be 250 supply. Now, one thing you will notice is some are different costs, okay? So this one that increases the health of your units is 600 to buy. This one is 800 because it increases your max pop, so I guess it's more value, although 10% HP in your whole army may be more value, I'm not sure. So yeah, we have that one, and if you look right here underneath, you can refund, which means, let's say you're Joe Schmo 69, right? And you go, you know what, I want HP on my units, and you upgrade HP 3 times, and you play and you're like, fuck, I don't want that, I want more economy. You can probably just refund and then pick something else. So you can remove points like untalent, I don't know how you want to call it, and then put your points somewhere else, or buy different perks, which is, I think, really cool because like maybe if you play, I don't know, China, you want more workers, but if you play some other civs, you want more HP, and so on and so forth. So that's the population boom. Then we have bonus boon. Now, these things are called perks. Bonus boon. Gain 1 additional boon at the start of the match, and you can only upgrade it once, and it costs 2,500. Now, whenever you start the game, we saw this in screenshots. When you start the game, you get the choice between 3 cards, which are called boons. So they're randomized, and they can give you like all kinds of shit, which we'll talk in a little bit more, but they can give you all kinds of shit. Now this bonus, even though it's very expensive, gives you 1 additional boon at the start of the match, and these boons can be like very good from what I've heard, like very good. Like one of the boons that I've seen in a screenshot is gain 1,000 stone, which means you can rush castle and build keep immediately, right? Or you can go double TC or triple TC, stuff like that. All right, let's go next one. Reroll. This is a 400 only. Gain 1 reroll of boons per game, which again, you get 3 boons. Maybe they all suck for your civs. So you just fucking reroll it and you go next, right? Fitted armaments. Only 2 levels, cost 600. Each level increases the armor of all units by 1, which means that if you get both of these and you play a game, from the start of the game, you will have +2 armor on all, +2 armor, range and melee on all your units, okay? So, yeah. I don't like to see buy. Yeah, it should be like purchase or some. Well, it's the same shit. What word would you like? Even villagers? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it says of all units. Like when you upgrade blacksmith upgrades, villagers get them too, right? Okay. Okay, are you guys ready for some other stuff now? You guys want to see some upgrades in the actual game? And I just want to say, I just showed you like 5 or 6 of these. There's about 16 to 20 different different boons, okay? Varangian Arsenal houses advanced technology for the Macedonian dynasty. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this should be, I mean, this is obviously for Macedonian dynasty. And if you see the arrow here, this looks like that once you upgrade this, you unlock these upgrades. Because it says houses advanced technology for Macedonians. Oh no, sorry. Varangian Arsenal is the building, right? No, you're right. That's a building. You're right. That's the building that you put next to mining camps. Yeah. That's the building you put next to mining camps. So once you build it, it costs 150. You have unique upgrades. You can see sharpening stones, something, pat something, and then something else. And you can see they have traders, poggers. Elite Cataphract. Okay, I don't think they're pink. I think this is probably a placeholder. Unique to Macedonian dynasty. Expensive cavalry, blah, blah, blah. What do you see here? 250 silver. Now, I remember where this is from. Macedonian dynasty, imperial landmarks. One of them produces siege like Byzantines with silver. The other one does not work like the Byzantine Palatine school. What you can do in that landmark, you can purchase cataphracts, elite cataphracts for silver. So you can either go siege that you pay for silver, or you can go for Palatine school that produces cataphracts for silver. Yeah, and apparently it's cataphracts in bulk, if I remember what the description of the thing said, but I don't know what that bulk means. Like, if it's like 3 or 5 or 10. How do you get silver? You get silver whenever you mine gold and stone. So this is confirmed when they released the pages. So whenever you mine gold and stone, you get silver, but you can also get passive silver by having that arsenal building around mining camps, kind of like the Malia and pit mines. Now the difference is, or the thing is, we don't know how much silver can you get passively, right? So this is either shit or insane, right? Because if, let's say the whole map is mined out, right? No gold, no stone. If you are getting like 200 silver a minute, this shit sucks, right? If you're getting 1,000 or 2,000 silver a minute, that's a different story, right? So that's something we'll have to wait and see. Next one. So this is Tuklak Dynasty. This is the Delhi variant. So we have pro scouts, woven baskets, carrying frame, and elephant harness. Now what do we need to decipher this? I'm so excited to, because I seen these earlier, but I'm so excited to show you guys these. I'm so excited because I love AA4, and I know you guys are fucking excited for this too. So obviously this is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Now we know, listen up. I'm about to do some 250,000 head, actually 5 million head, not 250,000 head. What do we know about Tuklak Dynasty? We know that they have a worker elephant where you drop off resources to, which means there is most likely no lumber camp, no mill, no mining camp, right? Because you have the worker elephants to drop off to. Now, I thought about this and I was like, that's broken. That's insane, right? Like, that's insane. 40%, that's insane. So I'm assuming this goes, I'm assuming this is the same upgrade, right? So it's like, maybe it's like 10% or probably like 20, 30, 40%, right? This is age 4, by the way. So 20, 30, 40%. So why is this not insane? Okay, hear me out. The question is, do they have economy upgrades? Because if they don't, then they don't gather faster at all. Like, that's the first civ that doesn't have eco upgrades, right? So because of this, if they can't gather food faster, wood faster, gold faster, stone faster, this is their eco bonus. Think of it like Japanese no horticulture, right? Yeah, maybe they have wheelbarrow, but I'm assuming they don't have eco upgrades, because if they have eco upgrades and this is broken as hell. So think about this. China and Jushi have 20% extra drop off and they can get eco upgrades. So while this is very strong, I actually think that China and Jushi's eco will be better. Okay? So now let's pay attention to another thing. If you guys remember, the Tughlaq dynasty is the Delhi variant, okay? And they said Tughlaq researches stuff faster but costs more. Now, obviously, this is a unique upgrade, so we don't know what percentage of more is. If we saw the cost of Pro Scouts, we could calculate what the percentage is. But this is a very expensive upgrade. 240, 600. Okay? And if you look, the research time is 5 seconds. So Delhi has free upgrades, but they take very long to finish. Okay? Tughlaq Dynasty has almost instantaneous upgrades, but they're more expensive. I think realistically it has to be at least 20% more expensive, maybe 30%. But the research is 5 seconds. Now, the fact that this is an Imperial upgrade tells me that if Imperial upgrade is 5 seconds, I mean, Feudal upgrades are probably 5 seconds, right? Like, it would make no sense that this upgrade is 20 and this one is 5. If anything, it should be reverse. So I'm assuming their upgrade cost is between 20 and 30% more. Next screenshot. Raider Elephant. Okay, stable. This is Tughlaq Dynasty once again. What do we see? Stable. Okay, sorry, I got confused for a second. So this is Feudal Age. Okay. Raider Elephant. So Tughlaq Dynasty does not have horsemen. Okay. They cost 200 food and 40 wood. 1/6 speed? Do you know? Is that confirmed? Or are you on Gamescom? Okay, so Horseman has a movement speed of 188, and then Raider Elephants are gonna have movement speed of 1/6. Now, obviously they are twice the cost, and they have to be a lot stronger than Horseman. Let's be honest. Now, the question is, what kind of bonus damage are they gonna have? Oh yeah, so that's something that I was told too, by the way. Okay, I see it in the chat. Dev said the build at Gamescom is 2 months old. So Basically, the way the civs are and everything is pretty much set in stone, but there is probably going to be some balance changes by the time the game actually releases. So, you know, like Raider Elephant is probably going to stay, but maybe it's going to be a 1.5 speed instead of 1.6. Like just giving you a dumb example, right? Damage is 20. Wait, 20 plus 20 versus cavalry? Or is it 20 plus 20 versus range? Okay, so they do 20 damage plus 20 versus ranged. Wait, what's the HP of the archer? Wait, don't Yumi got like no health? Wait, are Yumi gonna get one shot? Or Yumi can kite, I mean that's true. No, can Yumi kite? I don't think Yumi has more than 1.6. Okay, so to be fair, I'm trying to think strategically with you guys. I'm trying to think in the moment. You guys know I don't do scripts. I don't know how this unit will turn out because we have a very unique unit where it's like Tuklak Dynasty will not have horsemen to raid. Okay. The question is, how are they going to interact with the horsemen themselves? Like if I have 10 raider elephants and the enemy has 20 horsemen, who wins that? Is it an even trade or not? Because if you go out on the map and your movement speed is 1.6 and the enemy horsemen are 1.8, you can't run away. So if you get caught, you're fucked. So I have no idea how these units are going to be used because this is a completely unique concept that we have. So yeah. Now we do see they do have a castle upgrade, elite raider elephant. And another thing that we do see is Lancer, probably here, and then Elite Lancer. And then we have a unique upgrade here called Armor Beasts. One thing I am not seeing is War Elephant. But there's no way they don't have War Elephant. They only have 2 elephants? Or they only have 2 units? War Elephant is probably covered by the tooltip. Yeah, but it should still be like going to the elite. Because I'm pretty sure I saw War Elephants in the screenshot, right? Okay, Jesus, that was a big screenshot. Golden Horn Tower, unique to Macedonian dynasty. Defensive... Ooh, hold the phone. Defensive building... Equipped with default Genoese crossbow emplacements and large line of sight. Generates batches of Macedonian dynasty crossbowmen for free over time. Detects unit in stealth or disguises. Wait, so Golden Horn Tower is going to be a... Well, okay, I don't think it's going to be a white tower. That would be crazy. With default Genoese crossbowmen emplacement. Okay, for those that don't know, Genoese crossbowmen do high base damage and bonus damage versus infantry. And large line of sight. Okay, so I think it's safe to assume they're not going to have... It's not going to have as much line of sight as like the Chinese landmark. And I'm hoping it's not going to be like a Red Palace. And it generates only 1 unit, which is Macedonian Dynasty Crossbowmen. So it's not like the Byzantine one where it generates different mercenaries. It seems like it just generates crossbows. Oh, is it versus melee infantry only? Okay. And the text units is okay. So this seems like very strong, by the way. I'm just gonna say it outright. Byzantine landmark, the Golden Horn Tower, is one of the best landmarks in the game. If these crossbows, even if they're regular crossbows, but it's also a keep, that's really strong. That's really strong. Yeah, that's really strong. Do we know? Oh, we do know. We do know right there. I was gonna say, do we know what the other landmark is? Cistern of the First Hill. So Cistern is the other landmark, but they don't have cisterns. So what does it do? What does it do? They do have cisterns? Do they? Runestones are new cisterns. Hippodrome Scout. Okay, chill everybody, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down in the chat. Okay. What is the age 2 landmark of Macedonian dynasty? Do we know? It's obviously Hippodrome. What is the other one? It's definitely not Grand Winery because there's no oil. Grand Silvery? Grand Minery. Okay. So this is Hippodrome. Horseman, Ridari. So we talked about these because they were in the screenshot. They do, what do they do again? They do like bonus damage versus melee or something, right? Hippodrome Scout, 100 food, 20 golds. Lightly armed. Have we ever seen this wording before? Lightly armed? Isn't it light armed? Am I crazy? Have they ever used the wording lightly armed? Maybe it's 1-1, but even the units that are 1-1, did they ever use that wording? Okay, lightly armed cavalry with increased vision and damage. Comes with an aura that increases damage on torches. Able to see into stealth forest, health regeneration, high movement speed, very weak in combat. Guys. Do you see what's under it? And do you see what's under that? What's the scout cost? 65? So scout cost is 65. This one is 100 food and 20 gold. If we follow the same pattern, that means that this is it's a Hippodrome Horseman then, and this is a Hippodrome Ridari. Oh yeah, and they do have a scout here, by the way. Right here, there's a scout. Which means that they can make regular horsemen, regular Ridari, regular scouts, but then they can make these special units too. The only thing that it says about the Hippodrome Scout is it comes with an aura that increases damage with the torches. It is possible that these two also give auras. And also this Ridari is a castle unit, but this one is in Feudal Age. No, yeah, these have to be unique. Yeah. I mean, they're called Hippodrome Scouts. And you can see these ones are called Hippodrome Horsemen. Probably. So these have to be unique to the Hippodrome landmark. Maybe you can only make a few for the aura? Yeah. I think this was mentioned that you can make this Ridarian field through landmark. Okay, next. Ooh! Wait, what the fuck is that? Nah, bro, what is this? Hold on, I'll ask ChatGPT to translate. I'm asking ChatGPT, guys, calm down. Okay, listen. So, the Tughlaq dynasty, this is related to the forts. Whenever you make a fort, you pick a governor. And these are the 6 governors they mentioned. Now, they mentioned in the page thing that some of them are defensive, some are offensive, some are religious. Okay, listen up. This is Aymer, Governor Aymer, defender. This Tughlaq Bud fort automatically recruits up to 5/8/12 powerful Ami warriors who are stronger when near the forts. Huh. Okay. Dude, ChatGPT just asked me, would you like me to polish the translation so it reads more naturally in Age of Empires 4 context? How the game would actually phrase it? I said yes. It said, Governor of Aymer, defender. This Tughlaq Bud fort automatically trains up to 5/8/12 elite army warriors who gain increased strength when fighting near the forts. Is this Gremlins? Man-at-Arm? Is this like, you know what this reminds me of? Let me translate next. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Age of Mythology. Mercenaries. Do you know what I mean? Like when you buy mercenaries at a TC, that's what this reminds me of. So I'm assuming if that's how that works, you build this keep like near a big gold or something, and then you train these guys to help you fight or some shit. Okay, next governor is governor of Bakar, food. Buildings within a radius of 2 from this fort each generate 20, 30, 40 food per minute. With a radius of 2. What is a radius of 2? Is that 2 tiles? But guys, okay, Germans, you need to help me. It says buildings, not farms. Is this buildings or farms? I need to check something. It's buildings? I need to check something. Radius like Akin Chapel? Okay, let's assume... What would be the... Fuck, what would be the... No, it can't be like barracks. It has to be like blacksmith, right? 1, 2, 3... 12 houses? Times 20? I mean... It's 240, right? I'm assuming this is 2 radius, right? Like it can't there's no way it's this, because this would be insane. Food pit mine, yeah. So okay, so that one obviously you would want to build it in the back, and then you just slap houses around it, or you put barracks or whatever, right? Yeah. Okay. Next one. Somehow it's even cooler that it's in German and I gotta wait for it to translate. Okay, next one. No spoilers in the chat, you little shits. Okay. Governor of Jalor, speed. Cavalry trained within the influence of the Tuklakbad Fort or Tower or the Tower of Victory gain plus 20/35/50 health. Wait, what the fuck? Is that good? The thing is, you don't have horsemen. No, it's not percent. It's not percent. OP Ghazis? They don't have Ghazis. That's the thing. If this is like, if they had horsemen, this is broken. But remember, they don't have Ghazis. Like 50 HP on an elephant that has 1000 HP is... It's not that big of a deal. They do have knights? True, they do have knights. But why would you make knights if you can make elephants? Okay, one thing, by the way, guys. One thing I want to tell you is you see these numbers. 5, 8, 12, 20, 30, 40, 20, 35, 50, 15, 30, 50. Do you guys know what those are? Do you guys know what those are? They are when you upgrade the keeps. They're not age. They're not age. They're when you upgrade the keeps. They do have war elephants? No. I know they have war elephants because we've seen war elephants in the fucking thing. So basically, if you build a keep, it's like a shit keep. Then if you upgrade it, not only the keep gets stronger, but you also get the bigger bonus that says here. Okay, this one is... No, I can't read this one out loud. I can't read this one out loud. Governor of Multan. Town centers gain a 15%, 30%, and 50% production rate. That's a bit too much. That is a bit too much. I mean, okay, to be fair, this will, like, you're not going to be able to get 50% in feudal probably, right? But that seems a bit... Okay. All right. Next one. By the way, you guys thought I was debating you with the leaks and stuff. And I always told you, I never debate. I never debate. I'm always 100% truth. I never bait the stream. No, stop Kappa. Okay, the next one, this one. Governor of Cest 1. I can't read this one. This one I can't read. This one we're gonna skip. We're just gonna go next. I can't read this one. That cannot go live, so we're just gonna skip. Yeah, I can't read. That one's not making it live. I'm gonna be honest. That it cannot make it live. I'm gonna call Bill later today and. Okay, do you know what this one is? Religion. Relics and sacred sites generate 20% additional gold. And you're like, oh, that's not that bad. Elephant healers reduce incoming damage from enemies by 10, 15, and 20%. What? Is that sounds like an aura. Is that an aura? 20% damage debuff on everything? Nah, that's okay, pretty mediocre. Bro, are you dented? What do you mean mediocre? Oh yeah, and healer elephants can attack too, by the way, just saying. Okay, last one. Governor of Uch. Technology. Ooh. Reduces the cost of all technologies by 15/20/30%. Which is good on any civ, but it's even better on Tuklak Dynasty because their shit is more expensive. Okay, so what do we have? Let's revise all of them, okay? This one makes you either make units or they spawn on their own. So you would make this forward. This one is the one where you put houses and you get food. This one gives your cavalry more HP. This one is the villager production speed. This one's gonna get nerfed. This is the gold thing is this. If it's an aura, that's insane. Like that's just batshit insane. And then this one is the upgrade cost. And you know what, guys? There's someone out there, not someone, there's a lot of people out there that go, variant civs are the same as the original civs. I think it's on the units currently healed by the elephant healers. I mean, I don't know. This is a question mark how it works. This one and this one is a question mark how it works. These ones are pretty straightforward. Yeah. Here we can see. Do we see the fort on the screenshot? Oh, this fort is selected. Okay. Listen. So this is the fort, right? Right here. And it's selected. And it's selected, and then you get the options of which governor you want to take. So you can train. I'm assuming these are raider elephants, these are war elephants, these are healer elephants, and these are probably, this looks like ballista elephant, no? And then there's upgrades too. It has 2000 HP, by the way. 10 damage. 2000 HP. Okay, let's go next. We got a lot of screenshots to go through. Ooh, okay, here we go. So these are the different governors. These are the different governors. Governor of Multan. Which one was that? That's the villager production speed 1. Increases the health of this Tuklak fort by 1,500. Molten bonus. Stop. Oh, but look. Look what's interesting. It's 1 minute research time. Also, why does it say fort improvement 3 out of 3? Wait, I'm confused now. Yeah, does this mean this is the 4th upgrade? But it says... But why does it not say 100% here? Okay, we'll go back to that. And all of them have 4th bonus. Compounded Defender gives an extra tier for upgrades. Compounded Defender is right there, brother. Compound is under this. Okay, let's go next. Yeah, guys, one thing to remember, their keeps are not producing villagers. So it's not like Delhi where they're going to produce villagers out of keeps. You would still have to, you would have to make the keep, upgrade the keep, then make a second town center. Okay, there we go. Hey, do the math, do the math. I'm not doing the math. Do the math right now. Bloomery, this is +1 melee damage. 60 food, 150 gold. Is it 20%? It's 20%, right? What is the original cost? 50 and what? $50 to 125, right. Okay, so Tuklak Dynasty upgrades are 20% more expensive, but they research in 5 seconds. All the upgrades seem normal in Blacksmith. They have 3 levels. Military Academy, Siege Engineering. Yo! Imagine Tuklak Dynasty. You make like 5 spears, Siege Engineering, boom, insta-ram. Think about that. It's probably a shit build, but think about it. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Increases the health of Tuklak Fort. Jailer bonus. Cavalry trained within influence produce units with 25% more health. 25 more health, sorry. Wait, what? Wait, now I'm even more confused. Okay, you think it's after 50, it's another 25. It's tied to a landmark? Okay. Got it. Okay, got it. By the way, this is tied to House of Learning. If there's House of Learning or if it's another landmark. Is there a landmark here? Is this House of Learning? This is House of Learning, no? He's screenshot here is H3. This is House of Learning, right? Look, this bonus is tied to House of Learning. Oh no, it's not. Wait, it's not. Because Compounded Defender is here and House of Learning is here. Wait, is it but why is it upwards? It's Dome of Faith? No, Dome of Faith you can produce. Dome of Faith you can produce elephants in it. Okay, whatever, let's keep going. There's a Shahi walls and red brick something. I mean, we don't know what it is. Okay, what is this? This has to be the Crucible mode. Guys, I have bad news, and I need you to sit down. I think this is an aura. You see this? That's this elephant's aura. There's 3 elephants. No, there's 4 elephants. There's 4 auras. I think the damage reduction aura is an aura. These are the Raider elephants. They kind of cute as hell. But do you see something else? Look at the screenshot. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Those are massive Springles. This is a size of a war elephant. This is a Springled. This has to be tied to the Crucible. Because Springles for Tuklak Dynasty are on the elephants. Let's go next. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, you see these 5 things. You see these 5 things right here. So, I was told that the moment the game starts, you get a boon. This is a boon. This is what's called a boon. With these cards. When the game starts, you get a boon. I wish we had in-game time. Then you get more boons as the game progresses. So this is a second boon. So what boons are? These are in-game. So remember, perks are outside of the game. Boons are bonuses you get in the game. Okay, can this ship shut the... Boons are things you get in-game for that match. Okay? For that match. So not for every match. You just pick it for that game you're in. So we have gain a group of 10 powerful heavy spearmen that require no population supply produced at a wonder. Okay. When dealing a finishing blow, melee infantry fully heal. Melee infantry. mean, if it was melee units, then this would be OP as fuck on elephants. Berry bushes gain 250 more food. Villagers gather berries 100% faster. Okay. 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 I have seen some videos from Gamescom. And I've seen some screenshots. Boons are, it seems like they are either rarity based or there are different kinds of boons. So for example, there is the basic boons, right? Which is like, let's say this one, right? You get bonus on berries, your villagers gather faster. This one is a different shade of blue. You see that? I feel like this one, maybe there's gonna be boons for economy, boons for army. Purple seems to be like an epic boon, like a maybe like a rare boon or something like that. And I know another thing, and this is something that devs mentioned in that Gamescom talk, and hear me out right now, this is very important. There's going to be boons that are both positive and negative. And they mentioned in the Gamescom talk, one of the boons that is positive and negative is you can select it that all the mining, all the gold on the map are removed from the start. So you could get this at immediately, right? All the golds on the map are removed. You cannot mine gold anymore, but you get gold per minute for the rest of the game, which I'm assuming is like 500 or 1,000 gold per minute or something like that, right? Because there's just no more gold on the map. So there are boons that are like epic, that are like really good. There are boons that are economy, boons that are army, and there's also boons that are both positive and negative. Like they give you something really good, but they take something away. Love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, Tuklakbad Fort. Okay, so this is... Okay, Raider Elephant, Ballista Elephant. Okay, if you... Wait, you can upgrade Ballista Elephants. Okay, for those that don't know, Ballista Elephants are Springles. You can also upgrade Springles. I mean, yeah, but it's not quite the same, no? So this is interesting. The reason why it's interesting is because I mentioned this when we watched the preview. When you play with Springles, you shoot and then there's a recharge time and they're very slow to move, right? The question is, can Ballista Elephants shoot while moving? And number two, if you shoot, can the elephant immediately move? Because if that's the case, then these Springled elephants are going to be a billion times better than normal Springles. Now, on top of that, yes, you can upgrade Springles. You can upgrade the attack speed and HP of the siege. But these guys will get biology upgrade. Have that in mind. And there's also a unique elephant upgrade that we saw that might affect them too. Okay. Ooh, oh my god, it's expensive. Oh shit, it doesn't cost wood at all. Ballista mounted elephant, affecting with dealing with melee infantry, hitting multiple targets. I mean, okay, it's a Springald. 300, 350, that is... Okay, that cost makes me think this is gonna be very strong. What's the Springald cost? Isn't it 150 and 100? Yeah, so a Springald is 150, 100. This is 650 resources. Now, you know what's also interesting? Let's say you run out of wood on the map. You can spam ballista elephants if you have trade. They have mangonel, trebuchet, battering ram, and that is a bombard right there. So they have normal siege. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. No, don't read. Baby. I was just coughing and hiccuping at the same time. That was a new one for me. Okay. Next one. Varangian War Camp. Ooh, that's the Macedonian. By the way, all these screenshots are Tughlaq Dynasty and Macedonian, right? We haven't seen any Mongol or Japanese variants. As the Empire suffers casualties in war, so does the Emperor call forth more Varangians. Once a sufficient number of troops are lost in battle, 3 Atger, 3 Bogmado, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this, 3 Bog, 2 Varangian guards on 1 Ridara will be brought to the battlefield. 50 wood. Dark Age building. Okay, let's decipher this. Okay, I'm trying to see. Wait. Okay, sorry. I was so confused just now. I was about to say, they don't have walls. Macedonian dynasty doesn't have walls, but then I saw, it's the mode. It's a crucible mode. I was like, wait, why don't they have walls? What the fuck? Yeah, so they don't have wall. You can't build walls in the crucible mode. Okay, so let's think about this. What do we see? First things first, if you guys remember, this is their building, unique building that is like a tower and can produce Varangian units. You guys remember that? So it doesn't just produce spearmen or whatever. It produces Varangian. It produces Atgamerer, Bog, and Ridari in this building. But you can also make archery and stables, okay? Yeah, and it costs more than it costs more than the dock, because dock is 150, I'm assuming. So this is 50 wood, Varangian war camp. So this building seems like you just want to throw it down the moment you start losing battle or losing units, trading. So like you don't need to make it in Dark Age, but you can, I guess, if you're fighting in Dark Age. So it doesn't give us any specifics, but there must be a formula for this, right? Like this is not just random. There must be a formula to it. So once a sufficient number of troops are lost in battle, 3 Adgeir, which are the light melee infantry, 3 Bog, which are the archers, 2 Varangian guards, which are Varangian guards, or 1 Ridari, which is the knight, basically, will be brought to battlefield. But we also know if you put this next to the water, you can also get galley or springled ship. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know what the numbers on these are going to be. Like, do you need to lose 1,000 resources to get 250? Do you need to lose 500? We don't know, right? What do you think about Feudal Varangian Guard? It depends on the stats. It's so vague. Yeah, this is one thing I don't like sometimes about AA4. Like, why doesn't it just say, you know, why doesn't it just say every 500 resources you get something? So you just burn your troops and get new ones? I mean, yeah, but it's probably not 1-to-1 ratio, you know. Ballista Elephant. Okay, this is the same screenshot from earlier. Do we have more? Oh, we have more. Okay, this is what we saw earlier, but it's just in English. 2 clock by 4 automatically. Ooh! Wait, hold on. This 2 clock by 4 automatically recruits up to 5, 8, 12 powerful emitter warriors, which are more powerful and close to... You don't make them. They're automatically recruited. So are they like patrolling around the fucking fort then? Did you watch the video? No, I didn't. So this is, you don't make them, these are automatic, which means you want to put this to protect probably like big gold or something. Yeah, it spawns free units, it seems like. Okay. Ooh, we have... Oh, House of Learning. Okay. House of Learning. Elephant Caretakers. We don't know what that is. Collateral Damage. Mahouts. Elephants move 10% faster? That shit only costs 650? That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's like the Delhi one, but that seems very, very cheap. Wait, what's... If the Raider Elephant's move speed is 1.6, what's 10% of that? I'm not doing math in stream. Never do math in stream. Oh, collateral damage. Bonus damage dealt by elephants is probably increased by 30%. So it's 176? 176 is a lot then. Wait. I mean, it's still slower than a horseman, but that's it runs faster than a knight. So this is bonus damage dealt by elephants is increased by 30%. So this is, I just want to make sure everybody realizes this. This is not base damage increased. This is bonus damage. So if the elephant has 20 plus 20, 20 base damage versus everything versus, and 20 bonus damage versus archers, this increases bonus damage versus archers by 30%. Okay? I mean, a lot of Delhi upgrades, I can tell you that. Varangian Camp, we saw this already. Increases the health, blah, blah, blah. Ook bonus. Reduces the cost of all research by 50%. Okay, so this... let's discuss this thing. Where is that? This thing. So... it seems like you can select a governor per fort. You can upgrade that fort to get the next bonus. You make it better. But there's also a way to get it to level 4. Which we just saw, right? The villager production can be up to 100%. This research thing can be up to 50%. It's most likely either through a landmark or you can only get one to level 4. Level 4 is the compounded defender according to the Civ page. Okay, so one of them you can get to level 4. Yeah. Wow. Guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? You didn't believe me, huh? You didn't believe me. You said, no, Beast is just, he's just debating. He's not saying he's gonna goof on us. I told you. I told you I got some stuff for you ready today. We cooking. I want to give a big shout out to Whammon, by the way. She sent me all these. She took all these pictures and then sent them to me. So, big fucking shout out. Big shout out. Whammon Goat, true. So these are only 2 civs that we have just checked, by the way. Just 2 civs. Which is kind of wild. Kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna be liking Tukluk Dynasty quite a bit to play it and to figure it out. And obviously, guys, I don't need to say this, but I'm gonna be making guides for all these civs. So... Yeah. We're gonna cut it here in terms of the video. But we're gonna make more videos. I need to find stuff on the Sengoku Daimyo and Golden Horde. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these. I hope you learned something new. And if you're watching live, let's keep going. Boom! All right, that was a lot of fun. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Bliss Elephant had bonus damage is melee, not infantry. Well, that's how Strangled works, right? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so devs were watching my stream, and I'm permanently banned from AoE 4. No, I'm joking. So I did get confirmation from one of the devs that the Tuklak Dynasty Elephant damage reduction is not an aura, okay? It is not an aura. And the build at Gamescom is old, so quite a few things changed already, okay? Yeah, there you go. It's global. Yeah, the aura is global. You get one elephant and everything just does 20% less damage on the map. Yeah. If you play FFA, you make one and everything is debuffed on the map. That's how it works. Okay, aura on the heel. Wait, aura on the heal elephant. I'm assuming that the elephant that heals the unit, that unit damage taken is reduced, right? And yeah, task damage from the healer elephants gets increased by more infantry that are near to it, by the way. I mean, call the devs on stream. I mean, I would love to do like an interview or something in a few days with one of the devs if they're up for it. I'm always up for it. I think that'd be cool as fuck. Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. They should already give streamers early access. I mean, I'll ask for it, obviously. You know. Like, I don't think they're gonna, even if there is early access, I don't think they're gonna give us early access now, right? But maybe they're gonna give us early access a few days before the release. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give us access now. I mean, the thing is, I didn't know that you will be able to play the new DLC at Gamescom. If I did know, I would probably go there and live stream and record it and everything for you guys. Maybe next Gamescom? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how the new civs are gonna play out. Like, they seem so much different. Like, even stuff like the fort for Tuklak Dynasty, it's like, when do you make it? Because, you know, like, when KT came out, people were like, oh, everyone's gonna just mass fortresses and you're gonna have infinite fucking, you know, pilgrims. But it's like, yeah, it doesn't really work like that. So I wonder when you're gonna be making forts. I wonder how the horses are gonna work out. I wonder about a lot of stuff. Give me a sec. Let me check something real quick. Wait. Wait. There's a Reddit thread that says Sengoku Daimyo was not playable at Gamescom? Wait, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. That's why there's no screenshot. Because I was like, wow, how come there's like no screenshots? Am I tired of working for a 4TN company, Microsoft, for free? What? Try to watch that YouTube video. I'll watch it. I'll watch it another day. I don't want to watch it today. I want to see this. Sengoku Daimyo is the toughest of the new civs to clarify, at least for me. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I just pressed. The Dark Age of Civilization has a new economic building called Matsuri. This is the building that looks like a festival ground with the Torii Gate in front, and increases the gathering of villagers working in the radius around it. In exchange for this, it seems like Sengoku do not have access to daimyo town centers. The Matsuri interacts with a new unit called Yatai, which is an economic worker that gathers food from fish, berries, or animals without depleting them. The animals may need to remain alive, so no moving deer carcasses or pro scouts for safe Yatai gathering. But that would mean you could just kill the deer on the map. After gathering enough food, the Yatai sends a food trader to the Matsuri that will increase the gather bonus. At this time, we don't know if the food trader needs to arrive at the Matsuri to give you collected food, or if you get the food gathered immediately. In contrast, to the Japanese parents, it looks like Sengoku do not have bannermen. The two feudal landmarks are Kaka Township, which now can reveal a select part of the map or create shinobi ambushes. Where's this all info from? Oh, were they not playable, but you could still... Wait, were they not playable, but you could still, like, read the thing? Oh. That's it. Next year I'm going to Gamescom. To watch YouTubers playing the games and skipping lines. Mold? Wait. I could make a video on these too. But not today. Gamescom stream next year? You know, I was at Gamescom 2 years ago when they announced Xbox thing. But I didn't go there because of the Xbox thing. Marek and I just went. And it was pretty cool, but I didn't do a lot of IRL streaming. Dude, internet in Germany is so ass. It's crazy. Like, I think we tried to stream, but it was so fucking bad that I couldn't stream. Which is like, in Serbia I can stream without a problem. But like, we tried using the internet there, like phone internet. Then we tried connecting to different Gamescom internet, even if it was for creators and shit. It was all dog shit. I don't know how you can be like a first world country and have that bad of an internet. That's what I remember, actually. Yeah, we tried to stream, but the quality was just so bad. But you know, I did record videos 2 years ago from Gamescom, and I uploaded those on YouTube. Like, I don't know how it is where you guys are at now, but there's like, my city, which is like a small city, it's like 200,000-300,000 people, and there's fiber everywhere. $4G, 5G, stable. Unless you like go out of city, you know, it might not be like stable internet, but Gamescom is in the middle of the fucking Cologne. So it's really weird. It's really weird. Okay, this is what we're gonna do, guys. If you guys are... Oh, flashbang. If you guys are interested... Oh my god, another flashbang. If you guys are interested about any of the DLC content, it is all up on YouTube. We have Golden Horde, Civ Revealed, Sengoku Daimyo, Macedonian Dynasty, Tuklak Dynasty, talking about the Crucible right here, more DLC info, and then there's going to be even more DLC info now with this video, and then the next time I stream, I'm going to be covering Sengoku Daimyo and Golden Horde civilizations as well. So I hope you guys... Are you guys hyped about the DLC genuinely, or are you still like in the mood of fucking it's 4 variant civs? Be honest with me. Stupid username, thanks for your prime, and the great name. Kafkel, BNK, Go Ivanheim, Gregory, Seth Lee, Mr. Setsa, Arkantar, Slarox, Webframe with the 5 gifted, Funny, Stain, Craven. Thank you guys so much for resubs. a bit indifferent. I'm excited, I'll be honest. I was very worried about Knights and Rose and whatever the fuck it's called. I was very worried about it because I knew that the reception would be terrible. But like I said, I feel like people have accepted this DLC a lot better, even though it's 4 variants. Did they comment yet about Crucible co-op? I don't think they did, but I think if they don't add co-op, that is like omega missed opportunity. I think co-op for Crucible is such an obvious thing. It's crazy. Game mode dead on release? I don't think it's gonna be. I think Crucible is gonna be great. I think Crucible is gonna be great. So yeah. Why don't you present them the co-op thing to devs? Of course I will. I've talked to devs quite a bit, you know, over the past few years, and
I hope this DLC sells enough to make another one that has actual new civs.
Thank you, Sayer. I hope so too. I hope so too. Thank you so much for the dono. I like, obviously in the past couple of years, a lot of people I mean, you guys, I feel like know that, you know, you guys that watch my stream, I feel like know, but a lot of people that like dislike me think that the only thing I want for this game is more multiplayer and balancing. I care about that the least. I know it's a weird thing, but I care about that the least. I've been nagging devs to add co-op modes and replayable content for like 3 years. Like whenever I'd have a discussion with them, that's what I asked them to do. Like I'm like, please, like we need casual content. We need replayable content. Like the Nomad, I was yapping about Nomad to add it into the game for like 1.5 years straight. And I was also telling them to not add Empire Wars because it's a waste of time. And, well, they didn't listen, but we know how that turned out. So, I'm so glad they added Crucible. And now I'm going to yap at them to add co-op. Because I think co-op Crucible would be crazy good. I think that has so much potential. Like, honestly, if they were to add, like, even one new map every 6 months to Crucible, that would be a fucking banger. Why is Empire War bad? Well, nobody knows, because nobody plays it, so we don't actually know what's wrong with it. So, yeah. How do you know nobody plays? Go queue up for Empire Wars and tell me how long it takes you to find the game. I think it's like 5. What was the numbers? Cascade is here. What was the numbers? It was like 5 games per hour or something like that. In game that has like 20-30,000 players active at all times, including like Xbox and shit, it has 5 games an hour. There's, because it says 5 way less. Okay, so it's less. So there's literally between 4 and 6 people playing Empire Wars per hour. Think about that. Think about that. So, yeah. It's fucking funny. More like 5 per day, yeah. But yeah. Guys, we hit set 1.7k viewers today. And I just want to tell you all, I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate that you guys are still watching me, that you guys are spending your time with me. I'm glad I can make your days better or more entertaining with my stand-down comedy, you know, because I'm not a stand-up comedian, but a sit-down comedian. Whether it's through mold or, you know, just being funny or, you know, playing them good games, I really do appreciate you guys. And that's it. Thank you guys. I'm gonna head off. I'll be back tomorrow, perhaps. Break is arriving tomorrow, so I might take a full day off. We will see. I don't know what the plan is, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching once again, and we will be yeah, we're gonna talk about Sengoku Daimyo, Golden Horde. By the way, this Reddit thread is called Golden Hoarder. That's not how a civ is called. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a great night, great morning, great whatever. And remember, the new series is starting soon, and it's going to be how to play English, French, and so on like a pro. You guys know that last year or year and a half ago, I made that series where I did that for every civ. Those were the videos that were like 2-3 hours long, where I'm, you know, giving every thought process that I'm going through, why I'm doing stuff. I'm gonna redo that series with every single civilization. So that's something you guys can look forward to. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of FFAs. So that's the plan. Thank you, everybody. What happened to KT Guide? I'm gonna try, but it's